The belts don't always mean anything. I mean, like, a good purple belt is basically a black belt, you know?
A good purple belt is a black belt.
Yeah, in no-gi for sure. Yeah, definitely. Even in gi, honestly, it's just belts don't really matter.
So
I don't think belts really matter that much.
Interesting. Wow. Yeah. I'm curious to hear more about that. So this is our first gi match of the evening, yeah?
First one.
What do you prefer better, gi or no gi?
I think no-gi is more spectator-friendly, and I personally enjoy no-gi more.
Okay.
And sometimes gi matches can be a bit of a slower pace, more of a stalemate. There's so much friction, so much ability to hold your partner down, all of the moves. So we'll see what this match will. Because we've had some really exciting no-gi matches.
Oh, we have, yeah.
We almost had that single there. He pulls guard right into Delahiva guard. He's got the lasso as well. That's a hard guard to pass, that lasso. He drops down for the ankle lock. And if this was a points-based match, then dropping down like that would lose you 2 points, giving your opponent the sweep points. But because it's sub-only, it doesn't matter.
Do you prefer sub-only as opposed to points?
I prefer points because it can be such an incentive. Like, just say your back's being taken, you're going to fight it off way more than sub-only. And while you're fighting it off, I mean, it can open you up to chokes, right? So sometimes there's more submissions in a point-based system. That was a really nice sweep.
You're good. Yes, Bahman. Stay on him. Tight grips. Yeah, buddy. Good job.
He's got the cross. He's got to put him right on his back. He's got to pin him to his back.
Watch the hips. Control the pants. Yes, nice, Bahman. Yeah, smash to the right. Smashing left and right, bro. Knee cut left, smash to the right. You got it. Keep your head right in his face, bro. Put the pressure. Put your chest into it. I want some tightness here. Yeah, let's shut him down.
Now he's gone to flatten him out in half guard. Looks like he's trying to use the gi as a grip. He's pulling it out there. But he kind of, he still has it. Oh, he's getting rolled over. Nice reversal. Or sweep, rather. That was a sweep.
Control his ankle.
Trying to secure the triangle.
Let's go for the triangle.
Sankako. Nope.
Yeah, Victor did a good job stacking him to avoid that triangle. And he drops down for another leg entry.
He wants the leg lock, Bahman. Every time you play spider and lasso, he's going for your feet, bro. Get inside line, look for your X guard.
Yeah, Bahman's going to pass to his right. Secure side control.
Shoulder, watch your angle. So it doesn't roll you.
He's got Victor exactly where he wants him. Flat on his back, past his guard. It looks like he's going to try to step over to mount, but he's got to make sure he steps over at the right time so he doesn't get put in guard again.
Keep your body, watch the positioning here. Get your arm out of there.
Very nice work from Bahman.
Let's go to mount, Bahman.
It looks like he's going to mount any second now. Or maybe go for that near side armbar. No, it's no longer available. He's going to step right over, I think, to mount with his left foot. Bahman looks very technical. Like on top and on the bottom. Like, just very nice work from him.
Training at Fight Factory with Peter Fasikas.
Yeah, one of the best gyms in Ottawa. And it shows they've had great results this evening.
They're producing a lot of great mixed martial art, professional mixed martial arts fighters. And jiu-jitsu-kas and so on.
Exactly. A lot of prospects. They're probably going to end up in the UFC pretty soon.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like Mateo and
he should be in there already, man.
Yeah, and Muhammad. Yeah.
Drop your chest onto it, Bahman.
Let's see if Bahman gets that knee slide. His knee is already out. He just has to get his foot free to secure the pass. But now his knee's back in there. See how he pushes the pants down to get his knee free again.
Very persistent, this
exactly. He's just
Bahman
attacking the whole time.
Dashti, yeah.
Not giving Victor a chance to rest or a chance to really think. He's just constantly transitioning.
Now he's pressing him up on the cage there. Oh,
yeah.
So he's.
See, Victor started to expose his back, then put his back right on the mat to hide his back again. Avoid that back take.
You looking at choke?
That was beautiful.
Oh.
That was fucking beautiful. Let's go.
That's tough now with that cage in the way.
Is that advantageous for Dashti?
It's better for Victor at that point because Bahman, like, he couldn't place his weight more to his left, so he kind of has to put his weight more to his right, where he could potentially get rolled over easier. But now he's good to go. The cage isn't as much in the way. Like, the cage can be a good thing for you, or it can be a bad thing for you.
It's interesting. The mood in the venue here has changed to the gi grappling.
Yeah.
Did you notice it's kind of?
I think people really enjoyed those pancration fights as well.
Right.
And, you know, gi is exciting, you know, jiu-jitsu is exciting, but, I mean, pancration, like, fighting is just, I don't know. I think spectators quite enjoy seeing people punch each other in the face.
Absolutely, yeah. But this is equally as entertaining, I would imagine, especially if you're
do
fan of
jiu-jitsu.
grappling. Yeah,
that's the thing. I mean, it's harder for a spectator to enjoy that doesn't do jiu-jitsu. When it comes to pancration, you don't necessarily need to train pancration to enjoy what you're watching.
Absolutely. I think this is one of the challenges for a lot of grappling-based sports, be it jiu-jitsu, judo, even wrestling to some extent. It can't get a wide audience, right? It's
Exactly.
like, unless you're... It has an audience, but it's a limited one because it's not... If you're not part of that culture, the scene, community, friends don't do the sport, your dad wasn't a grappler, mom was... You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's more of an audience of practitioners rather than fans of the sport, more so.
Ironically, though, there's a hell of a lot... Oh,
you might get this armbar. He might be able to attack the arm. But Victor drops his elbow down, hides his arm. But he's still in trouble. He's mounted. He's got to get his elbows low so he can start framing, start escaping. Reaching up like that's only going to expose his arms to attacks, arm bars, chokes, everything.
Remember, there's no points, Bachman.
He might be going cross collar choke.
Don't be afraid to open up your attacks, bro.
It's hard to see from this angle what he's attacking. I think it's the cross collar. He might be trying to bring his leg over for a triangle. If he can get past that arm, or he's going maybe arm bar. Victor does such a great job of just hiding his back on the mat, escaping his positions just in time. But his arm's exposed again.
His left one,
Yeah. Bahman might
isolated here.
Yeah. And now he's got the other arm available. His right arm.
There you go.
Now he's got it.
Potentially.
He's got to stop Victor from getting to his knees. Yeah. He couldn't quite do that. But he maintains position. He's in mount now. He's grabbing that gi. Using it as a tool to reinforce his crossface, make it even tighter.
What a technician, eh?
Yeah, very technical. But Victor's not quite, opening up. He's not quite trying to escape so much. He's more so defending, which is great for not getting submitted, but you're not going to get out of a bad position by just defending. I mean, of course your opponent won't be able to submit you as easy, but, he's got to get out if he wants to win. He's going to maybe a chair sit back take, or maybe you'll look to get underneath the collar, underneath the chin right from there. Go for a bow and arrow. Yeah, exactly. He's back in the guard now. And now Victor has a much better position. Now we can start attacking a little bit more. But he's got to be careful reaching up with his left arm, giving Bahman the underhook like that. He exposes his back. But again, hides his back on the mat to prevent the back take.
Work hard to get the finish. You got 1 minute. I want you to put it on now.
There's 1 minute left.
Finish hard. You got 1 minute. You can go guard for 1 minute. Let's try to get the finish here, bro. Let's put him out. Let's go. You can do
And Victor's mounted again.
Creep up, creep up.
It appears as though gi grappling is even harder than no gi. I know no gi, you know, nothing to grab unless you're, you know, hand fighting or, you know, tricep, blah, blah, head and arm control. But oh, wait.
He's going for the cross collar, but I don't think it's quite deep enough to get the finish. Victor is very good at defending. And you're definitely right. I think gi jiu-jitsu is easier to defend specifically. It's easier to defend attacks.
It's fascinating, man. I mean, I know some people will not find it entertaining because they see it as stalling and all these sort of defensive tactics, but it's fucking fascinating. Oh, pardon my language.
Definitely is.
It is freaking fascinating, man. Especially even at the higher level of competition, and it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like when you see it, it's.
I think it helps so much when you kind of know what you're looking at. So like for us that do jiu-jitsu, it's a little easier to kind of know what's happening than, you know, just some like spectators never done jiu-jitsu in their life. Victor's got to take this opportunity. He keeps dropping down for those leg locks. That's it. It's over.
I mean, like, one thing on the pure grappling side, it's like the ground game. You can't compare it to its intricacies versus like judo and sambo. I mean, it's different trajectory because the rules, you know what I mean, they define it. But like,
exactly,
like just the domination in terms of transitioning and knowing where to go with your weight and just flowing. You know, it's it's almost like I find jiu-jitsu is like a not to limit it in terms of, but it's almost like a specialization within ground grappling. I mean, it's more than that. Obviously, there's a stand-up. There's more to sport. But like what I just witnessed there is incredible, man. You know what I mean? I know I'm stating the obvious, but like that was an incredible match.
Yeah, it was a very exciting match.
You know?
And you're right. Jiu-jitsu has such an open rule set that you can combine so many different styles and use it within your jiu-jitsu, where other sports you can't really do that. I mean, judo, you can only use judo. You can't use wrestling in the sense of you can't go lower body takedowns.
Right.
You can't use your